And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And our pitcher tonight, Cole Reagans. And singing, it's not hard to see, he's been outstanding.
Well, you just take a look at the numbers, ERA in the low ones. He's clearly been one of the best pitchers in the league this year. I mean, just dynamic stuff. It's electric as well as it comes through the zone. Hitters trying to figure out what he's doing. So hard to think with. And the only bad thing for him is that your ERA can really only go up. It's hard to take it down lower unless you throw a shutout. So we'll see what he's got in this one.
Mike Tauchman leading things off and takes a strike. The Jays off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
Here's Lane Thomas now. Ball one there.
Yeah, when a team's winning at this kind of pace, Boo, the vibes are great. I was on two different teams that had a 600 winning percentage or better in the first month of the season, and both of them went on to win the division.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting third, left fielder Stephen Kwan.
And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. That's off the mark. 1-0. Reagans, an all-star a season ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, a cutter, and he occasionally uses a curve. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2. Spoils the two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Some high cheese for strike three. Next is the designated hitter, David Fry. First offering, and it just misses.
Ooh, here's a guy at the plate. I'm expecting to have a good game. He always seems to play better in road games.
And that drops in for a strike. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Here in game one of this three-game set. And that one finds its way through. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
0-1. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. 2 aboard, 2 outs. That one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Guardians strand a couple, and now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Back after this on the show. Back here at Rogers Center, and today on the hill, Tanner Bybee.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Well struck, right field. In one, hops off the wall, should be extra bases. The relay throw. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. That one the other way. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Well, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Noel slings it across, and Guerrero is set down. And now the right fielder, Colton Cowser. That one is absolutely belted. And that's a foul ball. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Blue Jays held in check. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Arias. Swings through that one out in front that time. Arias matched a homer in his last game. Next offering misses, and that's ball 1. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Struck him out looking.
Well, Boog, it always looks bad when you go down looking at a fastball, but I think that one just froze him. When the first 3 pitches of the at-bat are all off speed and you fall behind into a 2-strike count, you might get into protect mode, and with that, you're probably not ready to pull the trigger on the fastball, and it can surprise you.
Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Carlos Santana stands in now and watches strike 1. That's to third, Barger. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Back now in Toronto. And now the shortstop, Bo Bichette. Bibee back to work. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Liner, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Runner at first with no outs here. Oh, right to the backstop. And it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, it becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Headed towards the corner. Kwon sprinting after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Langford went deep in his most recent game. That missed by a lot. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Bichette, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1 left for Toronto. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. And that is out of play. Naylor measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Got it. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So the lineup flips over. Here's Mike Tauchman. In the air, center field. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. Here comes Lane Thomas. First pitch misses. And that drops in for a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball.
2 outs, base is empty.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Rutschman fires over to first, and Thomas is out. And that is that. Welcome back. They have been lights out on the mound the past month. Here is a look at the numbers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Well, these Jays definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That one pulled foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
1 out, base is empty. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Hit in the air, left field. Dives, but it falls. Could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
One down, runner at third. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. On the ground, right side. A sliding stop. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, he still gets the RBI, but that was a really nice play. Great athleticism. You get an out, and you take away the base hit.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Grounded out his first time up. And he swings and misses at the initial offer.
0-1's the count.
That one fouled off. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the third. Backed off the plate that time.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Thomas pulls it down, and that is that. New inning getting started. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. First pitch just misses.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
In the air, right side. Cowser on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Late on that fastball.
I got a ball.
Bases empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Slides, but it gets by him. Now a long throw to first.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Montgomery batting with 1 down, takes a strike. High fly ball out into left center field. Langford. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Gabriel Arias. That one missed. And that's outside. Now 2-0. Swing and a ground ball, and that's just foul. That one ripped. Langford going back. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. The throw in.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it.
Arias at second with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Ball game is still tied.
That's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even now. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Colton Cowser. That hits the dirt. Ball 1.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Kwan going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Bo Bichette up to the dish. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's down, a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter is George Springer. In the air, right side of the infield. Santana in position. Makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Varshay in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Swing and a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. Wyatt Langford next up for the Blue Jays. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. And that is the third out of the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Score remains. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point.
Carlos Santana.
Foul ball there.
You know, these Guardians, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Good eye in that spot. That one just misses.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Naylor stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. And that is cut on and missed. And it's 0-2. And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So a substitution needed at first because of the injury. Entering as the pinch runner, Austin Hedges. Hedges leads off first with 1 away. The next pitch misses, and it's a ball and a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Lane Thomas will make his way to the plate. Swing and a miss as he was late.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're at the top of the 5th. That's out to center field. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. So in now for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. Outside low, and that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
2 on, 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's his 9th strikeout. And we're back. John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Adley Rutschman. Now a pop-up on the infield. Noel makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Andres Jimenez. All tied up. Last half of inning number 5. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His 2nd of the year. It's 2-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
That one drilled left field, and foul ball. That one misses, and that is ball 1. Foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. This one in the air. Noel makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Arias corrals it, and that ends the inning. Toronto picks up one on this homer, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League back here at Rogers Center, and now David Fry. Reagans back to work, and that's outside.
Hey.
Hit on the ground to the right side, and a foul ball. Stays alive.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. So cracks double digits with his 10th strikeout.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one 95 to finish him off.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
That's outside. Going to count 1 and 2. Making 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Colton Cowser. He swings and fouls one off. Cowser in his 2nd season, 24 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. A solo shot. His 7th home run of the season, and they tack one on the board. It's 3-1.
He just sent this stadium into a frenzy. They're going nuts. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumped.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Bo Bichette.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Hit on the ground to short. And he beats it. He's safe.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jacob Junis up and throwing. Hernandez getting cranked up as well. And a swing and a miss.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one is popped in the air, shallow center. Montgomery hauls it in for the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. On the ground, could be 2. The underhand flip. Here's 1, and that's all they'll get. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford, 0 for 2 in this one. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Varsho off of first with 2 away. Fastball for a strike.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. One scores in the inning coming on this. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show.
Nope.
Noel, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
No strike.
And that's just foul.
So what we're seeing is a lineup that's just out.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays, number 52, Ryan Abreu.
And that one sliced foul. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. Bet the hands are still stinging after that one.
Here's a 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, struck him out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
The Guardians down by a pair here in the top half of inning number 7.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Austin Hedges stands in. Line drive. And foul ball. A 1 down.
Yep, that ball went out.
There's a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out.
Got him swinging. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. The Guardians go down in order. And it remains a 3-1 ball game.
Pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Hernandez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And first offering is fouled off. Outside with a breaking ball. That one pushed to the left and foul. Hammered, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Fouled off. He was late. In the air, left field, down the line. Flashes the leather on the run and catch. 1 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. They fired in quickly. So it's first and second with only 1 away.
Up next for the
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Guerrero Jr.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, 1 out. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Nothing happening on the bases, though.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. So they strand a pair. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Blue Jays 3 and the Guardians 1.
Now pitching for
Back
the Blue
now in
Jays.
Toronto. And now the right fielder,
Number
Mike
23.
Tauchman.
Jeff Hoffman.
Hoffman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. In there at the knees. And that's strike 2. Ball 1 there.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And a swing and a miss. And there's 1 down. Here's Lane Thomas. That gets by him.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
The tying run at the plate. Outside corner, there's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Hit on the ground to short. Bichette. There's one. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
They made it look easy.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Jacob Junis.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Bichette, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike 1. Bichette needs just 1 more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Started after the 0-1 pitch, and now a check down to first. And he went around, says Ricky Holiday. That misses. 1-2 to count.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
Here's George Springer. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Eric Sabrowski up and loosening in the pen. Popped in the air. Left field. And a couple of quick outs.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
Varsho at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Quan makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for the
And
Blue
we're back.
Jays.
All set for the start of the inning.
Number
Now
69.
here is David Fry.
Justin Martinez.
The pitch. Line to second. Snagged on the bounce. Jimenez throw to first. And a quick out, number 1.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
The Blue Jays leading by 2 here at the top of the 9th.
That's ball 2.
And now 2-1.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swinging a foul straight back. And misses inside. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That one gets down for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Here's the second baseman, Gabriel Arias. Right through there for a strike. Just missed.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter, Jose Ramirez. And this is a big at-bat in this ball game. And that misses. 1-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Clips the corner, and it's 2-1. Montgomery off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, they win the opener at home. First game of the 3-game series, and there's just such a good feeling when you're in your own ballpark. You're sleeping in your own bed. You're eating your clubhouse manager's food. Everything's right in your world, and they played like it today.
And your final 3-1 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. From inside Rogers Center in downtown Toronto, we've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Coming up on the first pitch, and today's starter, Max Scherzer. And as usual with him, Singy, I think we can expect plenty of strikeouts.
Yeah, Boogie's racked up over 3,000 strikeouts in his career, so expect to see more of the same in this one.
Ready to go? Here's Lane Thomas.
For Cleveland, center fielder Lane Thomas.
Outside. And away we go this afternoon. Next offering is in for a strike. The Jays are looking very strong so far this season. Swings through that one.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Rutschman makes the grab, and there's one away. And up next for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. Just missed. One out, bases empty. Scherzer, a multi-Cy Young Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a slurve, a changeup, and occasionally uses a cutter. That clips the corner. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. 2 down, bases empty. Here's Jose Ramirez. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Up against the wall and brings it in. Now, Ernie Clement.
Leading off for the Jays, third baseman, Ernie Clement.
In the air, left field. And he makes the catch. And there's one away. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
And it's fouled away. And that skips in the dirt.
1-1.
That one outside. And a count 2-1.
1 strike.
Out towards left center. Arias makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr., 4th right now in the American League home run leaderboard. And first offering is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. That'll make it out of here. He circles the bases. His 9th homer of the year. The Blue Jays on the board first. It's 1-0.
Man, he looks like his dad out there hitting home runs. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
George Springer, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. Second inning set to go. Now the 4-hole hitter for the Guardians, Kyle Manzardo. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Langford makes the grab, 1 away. So digging in, Colson Montgomery. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And 2 away now. So now here's the DH, David Fry. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Foul ball still 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, base is empty. And they'll do it again. Scherzer gets the punch out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Nothing doing for the Guardians there. Bottom half of inning number 2, and now for the Jays, Colton Cowser. Cantillo back to work. That's towards center. Thomas settles under it. Puts it away for the out.
almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
So up next, Wyatt Langford. Tied him up inside with that one.
Okay, swing now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
Next offering is downstairs. Slice down the right side. The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Now this is in the air down the line. Arias makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, bases empty. And now Dalton Varsho. And the first offering is not close. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 2. That's a laser base hit, and that extends the inning. Adley Rutschman up now. He didn't just play baseball while at Oregon State, Singh. Adley was also on the football team.
Yeah, that's right. Adley was a place kicker his freshman year, averaged 60 yards per kick, and we've all seen the highlight of him tackling Christian McCaffrey. Not an easy feat.
20 touchbacks, too. Not bad. Montgomery throws to first in time. Out number 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the 3rd inning, stepping up for the Guardians, Yasmani Grandal. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Grandal, multi-time All-Star, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was born in Cuba. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Scherzer deals. Just off the outside part of the plate.
1 and 2.
Scherzer gets the punch out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Out towards right center field. Jimenez sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that quickly 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
There's a swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
Noel, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there. And so now 1 and 2. And that's outside. This to third. Whips it to first. And Thomas is out. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Andres Jimenez. Tap foul at the plate. Jimenez launched a homer in his most recent game. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
And that's outside. Now 1-2.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Next one just misses. 2-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Grounds one to short. To first, and he beats it.
Well, from the time you're a little leaguer, you're taught to hustle out of the box and give it a full sprint through the base regardless of how you hit it. And he didn't make great contact, but the effort was there, and he earns the base hit.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Nice grab on the run. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
On the ground to third. And that'll do it. Back here at Rogers Center as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the number 2 hitter, Daniel Schneemann. Chopper right side. Jimenez tosses to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Now it's Jose Ramirez. Very unusual here. An intentional walk with the bases empty and 1 out. And now the first baseman, Kyle Manzardo. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Up the middle. Sneaks through. Base hit. Around second is Ramirez. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too.
Grounder might be 2. Fires to second for 1. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
Back now in Toronto, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, George Springer. Outside.
1-0.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it across to first, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. Colton Cowser getting ready to hit. Fly to center his first time. That one inside. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now here is Wyatt Langford. High fly ball out towards left center. Thomas on the move to the gap. Nabs it. Runner tags at second. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Bang, bang. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That clips the zone. 0-1.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group. And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Langford balls it in, and there's 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. So here's Scherzer. Grandal checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. The pitch. And he swings through that one. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Rutschman on to first. Out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. So digging in, Gabriel Arias. There's a strike.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
The 1-1. And that's downstairs and outside.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Cowser makes the catch, inning over. He continues to roll on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. Cantillo back to work. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
1 strike. Nope. Ball 1.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Thomas hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Here's Adley Rutschman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball, particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Andres Jimenez digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they don't get the out. Back to the top of the lineup, Ernie Clement. Now at the plate, 1 for 2. And that one fouled off. In the dirt.
No ball.
In there safely. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And ball 1.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball left side. Tosses across to first. That's the inning. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year.
Noel.
Max Scherzer goes to work. Fastball for a strike.
It's just been an impressive outing so far. Continues to pound the zone pitch after pitch, and he's been able to stay down. That's what's been key.
Bichette on to first. 1 up, 1 down. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Lane Thomas. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Thomas, 29 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. That's through there for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Outside with a breaking ball.
Hands full.
On the ground. Fires over to Guerrero. And Thomas is out. So 2 down now. And here is Daniel Schneemann. Check swing, called strike. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Make it. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the sixth. And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
This one in the air, right field. Noel. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Swing and a ball line to center. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Welcome back.
Now
we're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Gabe Spire.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
He's got it. 1 up, 1 down. And now Kyle Manzardo. Fought off foul. And that's off the outside edge. And the count is 1-1. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the top half of inning number 7. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouls it off, still 1-2. That's down and in. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Got him swinging. Colson Montgomery digs in for the Guardians. The shortstop takes the ball.
1-0.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
On the ground to the left. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Carlos Hernandez.
He's throwing the ball very well overall this season. He's been really tough to get to. You see that ERA, and that's where you love to be.
And first offering is fouled off.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Activity in the bullpen. Cade Smith getting loose out there. Gaddis getting loose as well. Bouncer to second. Schneemann to first. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Wyatt Langford next up for the Blue Jays.
No,
And he lays down a bunt. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ball. 2 strike.
And
1
delivers
ball. 2
outside.
strike.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Grandal collects, fires to first, and there's 2 gone following the strikeout. Digging in, Dalton Varsho.
Center fielder, Dalton Varsho.
That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that ball is out of here. He'll circle the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too.
Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Now at the plate, Adley Rutschman. And first offering is fouled off. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Next offering is down low.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Grandal gathers, throws to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that extends the lead on the solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. And we're back. Now it's the DH, David Fry.
Number 23.
Fastball for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Yasmani Grandal up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Just missed.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
And there's the automatic.
Well, that's really the money spot, down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. Breaking ball in there for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Towards first, and that goes foul. Right through there, got it. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Guardians
Pitching for Cleveland.
back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jacob Junis.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
On the run, throw to first.
He's out.
On the money, nice play. Man at first, nobody out. So up next for Toronto. So now pinch hitter for the Blue Jays, Addison Barger. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Barger.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. One at second, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Bo Bichette.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Bo Bichette. First pitch swinging.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That misses, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Schneemann makes the catch.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Justin Martinez.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Way out front for strike 2.
1 and 2.
And there's the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
I see it more commonly in the sport these days, but man, a triple-digit fastball blown right by someone is still pretty awesome to witness. I mean, you got to be geared up and ready to swing it when a guy like this comes out of the bullpen, because that fastball, it eats, and if you're not ready, you're going to be walking back to the dugout.
One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Got him looking for the K. And they're down to their last out.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
1 strike away.
1 and 2.
And now 1 and 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
With this win here today, you've won the first 2 games of this 3-game series, so you would think.
From One Blue Jays Way in Toronto, welcome to Rogers Center. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Cleveland Guardians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to get underway. Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's Mike Tauchman.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Has a chance to make it a 15-game hitting streak in this one.
Has room, and he makes the catch. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
1 and 1.
Kwan over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses way outside. The Blue Jays have raced out of the gate to start the season. That one missed.
Yeah, going back to their early performance, Boog, that's the kind of thing that gets the fans fired up. And it gets the players fired up, too. They start to believe it's going to be a big year.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Ball 1.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the third and final game of the series.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. 2 gone.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss. All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
For whatever reasons, this is a hitter that performs better in night games. We'll see what he brings in this one.
Daniel Schneemann in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here with my pal Singy. And getting the start, Slade Ciccone. What should we keep an eye on here?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
And that'll get down for a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting third,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a foul ball. Man at first, 1 away. Check on the runner, and he's back safely. And ball 1. Just off the outside edge, 2-1. Inside, just missed. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
First and second, 1 out. And now the Toronto cleanup hitter, Colton Cowser. Ball 1 there.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming around third is Jimenez. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Ramirez fires to second for 1, and that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. We head to the second. Back here at Rogers Center, new inning getting started. So in now for Cleveland, Daniel Schneemann. A changeup missing, and that's ball 1. Perez was recently named pitcher of the month for some outstanding work on the mound. And that's in the dirt.
No question that he earned that pitcher of the month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
To the right side, Jimenez throw to first. 1 out in the second. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Foul ball there. The pitch.
1-1.
Boog, our man, Darryl Parker, DP, at home plate for this one. Pretty average size strike zone, but the book on him is that it sort of moves around. You can't always count on how he's going to call it from game to game.
Yeah, he's one of those umpires that I have to see make his call on a borderline pitch before I start making my call. Like you said, it's not always predictable, but it's pretty fair for the most part. Fires over to Guerrero. That takes care of Grandal. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Cowser makes the catch, and that'll do it. So, bottom of the second, and the batter is George Springer. Ciccone back to work. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Dalton Varsho. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
He swings and fouls one off. Next pitch, not close, up high.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just to waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Strike three. Got him looking on the changeup.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Tauchman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Thomas.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Varsho moving under it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So the batting order turns over. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That one catches the corner for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Tauchman stands in now and watches strike 1. On the ground to third, might be 2. There's 1. Out. Relay to Guerrero in time, inning-ending double play. So they go quietly. Let's take a look at the pitcher of the month. He's been outstanding of late.
Catcher Andy Rutschman.
And a foul ball. Rutschman hitting 9th in today's lineup, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And that's
inside,
off
ball 1.
the inside edge, and that is ball 1. In the air, out towards left center. Kwan makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. So up next, Addison Barger. 0 for 1 so far. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. 1 down, base is empty. Just missed.
That one called just inside, I think, and on the mound, he's trying to get a little bit of an explanation. Doesn't seem to be too bothered by it, though, but he clearly thought it clipped the corner.
And it remains 2-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
This one high in the air to left center. Thomas turns to the right on the move. He makes the grab, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Andres Gimenez. And a breaking ball misses outside. Line drive. Tauchman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been lights out on the mound as we take a check of the numbers. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. On the ground right side, and that squirts through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to...
Runner takes off, swing and a miss. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with 1 away. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. Langford on the move, racing back. Hits the top of the wall. In to score from third. It's 1-1.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it.
The other way, that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Grandal swings through it for strike 1. Right through there for a strike.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Just missed.
You don't want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside effectively.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. All even at 1 apiece. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
First baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
To third, and that chance handled. Zips it across, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. RBI single his last time up. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first base runner since the first inning.
Now batting, shortstop.
Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just 1 shy of that milestone.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Schneemann right there to make the grab. 2 away now. Here's George Springer. Grounded out his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Tauchman. And that is the inning. So no Perez back to work. And that's off the inside edge. Ball one.
You know, these Guardians just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Up and in, ball two. A little out front there as he swings through it.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The throw to first, and the first 2 set down in the top of the 5th. Tachman up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss. That one the other way. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Guardians go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Jays, Dalton Varsho. And that one fouled off.
Well, these Blue Jays, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
This one in the air, center field. Thomas drops steps, heads back on it, and makes the grab. And there's one down.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Langford, the next to hit, takes ball 1. 1 out, base is empty. On a line out towards center. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fly to left his first time. Here's a tapper towards short. Fires across the diamond. Rutschman back now in Toronto. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jose Ramirez. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball. This guy's seen 2 changeups in a row. Could be a little vulnerable for a fastball right here.
And that one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Outside low. And the count even 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Gets a piece and stays alive. Man at second. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
That's ball 2. 2-2 to count.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
And just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Outside corner, got him looking.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
Ball 3.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, this came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
And that one fouled off. Go ahead run at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Off the mark there, and it's 1-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. Over to first. Safe.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Rondal in the box now. Takes strike 1. And a strike in there.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Stays alive. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Jimenez. In plenty of time to first. That's the 3rd out. No run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Out to short. Throws to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So digging in, Andres Jimenez. Singled back in the 1st and scored their only run. He's 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Jimenez, a former Gold Glove winner, 26 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. Battling here as he fouls it away. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball still 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
On the ground, right side. Sends it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's 0 for 1.
Jr.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Hard hit left side. Oh, the throw is over his head. No advance, though. Ball didn't get too far away.
That's a dangerous throw for the first baseman to try to handle right there. Exposed him to a potential collision, and we've all seen some of the ugly ones over the years on plays similar to that one. So it's great nothing came out of that other than the throwing error.
Arias. They get the force, and that. And we're back. Top of inning number 7. So in now for.
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 52. Brian Abreu.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Next offering is in for a strike. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. 1 away.
Finished him off by blowing it by him up high, but they did a really nice job of setting that pitch up. The plan of attack early on was to keep everything down around the knees. So that was a good call to change his eye level and run it by him for the K.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
Bichette. Guardians go down in order. Nothing doing for the Guardians. Set for the last half of the 7th, and now it's going to be Bo Bichette. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Schneemann makes the grab, one down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
Springer, the next to hit, takes outside.
Ball one, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike.
I got a ball, one strike.
Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. A massive home run. Home run number 10 on the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
Manager. Trevor Stephan takes over on the mound.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep
this one swung on and hit well. Way back there. And it hits the fence. And he's got a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. So close to blasting that one out of here the other way, but well, that's very tough to do when you take on the outfield gap like that. Beautiful swing, though. Let the ball get a little deep and drove it to the opposite field.
Man at second. And the pitch is outside, ball one. Swing and a miss. That's strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Outside. 2-2. In the air, left side. Kwan settles underneath it. And there are two down.
Up next,
and now the catcher comes up to hit. Adley Rutschman, both two in this one. Tap foul at the plate. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Inning over, and it could have been worse. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to begin the 8th. Now it's the...
Now pitching for the Blue Jays. Number 41.
Short hop liner, handled it short. Gets it to first. Awesome play there. And now here is Jose Ramirez. And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're at the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. And that skips into there. That's outside, and it's 2-2. Slow ground ball to the right side, and it's just foul. That was close, and a good eye there.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up to the right side, and that's foul. Smoked on the ground a second. Throws to first in time. That was a strong at-bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Jimenez over to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the bottom of the 8th. Now here's the leadoff man for the Blue Jays, Addison Barger.
Number 36, Cade Smith.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that's a fair ball.
Now batting.
So up next, Andres Jimenez. High fly ball down the left field line. Kwan makes the catch. One away. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Vlad swings, drives one deep left field. That one carrying and brings it in at the wall.
Outstanding catch right there, and I love the commitment that he showed. He knew that the wall was close, but was determined to make that catch, and a nice calculation of just how much room he had to try to minimize that contact.
And first offering is fouled off. And strike two.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Brings it in, and the inning is over. So they can't do
Now pitching.
We go to the ninth, and now the DH, David Fry. That one catches the zone, and that's strike one. And misses inside. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Strike three, got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach. When you can hand the ball off to multiple arms, you get stability from all of their performances.
Tosses to first, and a couple of quick outs. Grandal in now, takes ball one off the plate.
Ball 2. 2-0.
Swings and misses and one down below the zone.
2 balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Martinez is just 1 strike away.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arm.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first, and that is the ball game. And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. Live from Gene Autry Way, welcome to Angel Stadium. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab in this one, Chase Silseth. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Addison Barger, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. And now it's even up.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Gets under it and pops it up. Shanuel. He's got it. And there's one away. Here's Andres Jimenez.
He's done a great job making contact recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And it's fouled away. Silson, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Ow.
Yeah.
2 away now after the drop third strike. 2 out, space is empty. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. Oh, great stop. The throw, and that's a great play for the out. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here. Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
To the right side. Oh, great stop. But safe at first despite a terrific stab there. Here's Mike Trout. Lifted in the air, right field. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Joe Adele. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that one missing low.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Runners are at the corners. 1 away. Check swing, called strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Reaching for it. Makes the catch. Runner tags for home. He'll score on the sac fly. On the board first. It's 1-0. Now it's going to be Zach Neto. And that's downstairs and outside. There's a strike.
1-1.
Slider misses outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the...
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Second inning. Back in Anaheim, all set for the start of the inning. Now the Toronto 4-hole hitter, Colton Cowser. First pitch, not close. Righty delivers. Off the mark there. And it's 2-1.
2-1.
And downstairs.
3-1.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Rengifo tosses to first.
Yep,
and quickly 1 away in the second. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swing and a miss.
Oh,
Strike one. Bichette needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Second in the AL in home runs. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Yeah, making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
So now 1-2. Tying run is at first. Here at the top of the second. Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. Dalton Varsho will hit next.
He's been on fire at the dish lately, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Oh, great stop. In time. Got him. And that'll do it.
This guy's
bottom of the inning. And now, Yoan Moncada. Gosman back to work. Right through there for a strike. Gosman, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, and he works in a sinker. Taylor Ward, the next to hit for the Angels. Inside, 1-0. Ward with a homer in his last game. That misses the zone, and the count now 2-0. Just missed. Moncada gets his lead at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
Logan O'Hoppe in the box now. No balls and a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive.
To Jimenez, to Guerrero, and they turn 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Swing and a foul out of play. 2 outs with a runner at third. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Fouled off left side.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ground ball. On to first. Rutschman retired. Here's the third baseman, Addison Barger. First time up was a pop out. And a foul ball. Barger throws right, bats left. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he's driven in 8 runs over his last 10 games.
Ball.
That's inside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1 out, base is empty. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. And the
2
next
balls,
pitch
2
is
strikes.
way outside. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ground ball up the middle, and it's through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next for Toronto, Andres Jimenez. That one misses, and that is ball one. Man at first, one away. Pickoff throw, and he's back in easily. Little trouble with this one behind the plate. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position. Man at second. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. That's his strikeout.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
And that is out of play. Two outs. Outside low. And the count 1-2. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. And no swing, says James Kingsley. Runner at second. 2 down. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out.